Hello and welcome back to the channel. So previously we managed to finally make some progress. Took on, what did we take on? We took on football hunters, my own stupidity, a giant tarantula. I'm sure it's called the tide or something like that, I can't remember. Right, black tide I think it's called. And then finally we managed to dispose of Lisa Trevor, in a sense. Now we are on the last leg, I believe, of this journey. Health kit, useful. Right, don't need to go that way just yet. That's locked. If I have a look at this. Right, we can dip to the left. So that's what we'll do. We'll dip to the left. Oh, no. Excuse me, sir. Can your head please explode? I should have brought the lighter with me. The lighter of lighter. I am making a few rookie mistakes here, but ooh. Yeah, they are gonna be needed. The Act. Researchers' notes. There is now evidence that when the host loses consciousness, the body goes into a dormant state. During this time, the virus becomes active and rapidly transforms and reconstructs the basic composition of the body. The host eventually mutates into a humanoid creature. We call them VACs. Its speed and amazing muscular development are particularly noteworthy. After transformation, it becomes more agile and aggressive. Already 4 of our researchers have died from trying to feed it, turning the place into an instant bloodbath. Ever since this tragic and barbaric incident, we have decided to call its kind Crimson Heads. That dangerous and precious prototype specimen can't be left there. We have to figure out a way to deal with it. Termination is definitely not an option. We decided to freeze the specimen and confine the body inside the basement of the backyard cemetery. Now that would be George Trevor. Poor sod that he is. So yeah, that's what basically happened to him. He was transformed into a Crimson Head. He was the first Crimson Head. Poor sod, not exactly a accolade I would want. A login. I have no idea. I know there are 2 logins. Is there a battery up there? Yes, excellent. So there's no other doorway here, but there is some items. Right. I'm gonna have to learn what that code is. He's not changed yet. Yep. He's definitely down. Defensive dagger. Yes, please. Right. I need a power key. I need 2 power keys. Well, I say 2 power keys. Oh, there is a door that I missed in that area. Now, don't know if I mentioned it before, but the way Crimson Heads work is basically they work off a timer depending on your difficulty. And not just the difficulty, but also the there's like a, what's the best way of putting it? A ratio. Percentage given towards it. So hold on, just grab this. It's right, yes. So the way it works is there's a percentage given to, like a time frame given to it, I should say. I need to find you one of that. Okay, that's fine. I'll read this in a moment. Yeah, so there is a time frame given to it, and it's based off, it can be anything from, say, it could start off being I think on certain difficulties it can be anything up to 2 hours. Easy difficulty 2 hours, and then that decreases to, I think if you play on the hardest difficulty, the shortest amount of times 5-10 minutes. I did not read that, I do apologise, I didn't mean to click out of that. So, files, laboratory, researcher's letter, here we go. June the 8th, 1988. My dearest Ada, by the time you read this letter, I will no longer be the person you once knew. The results of my test came out today, and as I suspected, it came back positive. I feel like I am teetering on the edge of reason just thinking about my impending doom. I would give anything not to have to become one of those. I know it's different words, it's just what popped into my head. As far as I know, you are not infected. I sincerely hope things do not reach such a desperate impasse, but if it has turned out that you are now the last person remaining alive, I want you to get the material from the visual data room. Then activate the self-destruct system in the power room and escape from here. Please do everything in your power to make this whole incident or accident public. If everything is still running normally, you should be able to release all the lots from the security system. Using the security system, sorry. I have set up the terminal in the small security room so that you can log in the system using my name and your name as the password. You will need another password to release the lock of the door in the basement. In basement level 2, where the visual data room is located. As a safety measure, I have coded the password into an X-ray picture. What? What's that? Genogram. Genogram. Okay. I know you, and I'm sure you'll be able to work out without any trouble. There's just one more thing, and here's my last request. I hope you never have to lay eyes on me in this state, but if you do happen to run into me in my hideous form, I beg you to put me out of my misery. I hope you understand. Thank you, Ada. Yours truly, John. Okay. So, there's the other one. Sweet. Use the electronic door. Place the initials in alphabetical order. Not yet. Right. Examine. Gail Holland. Let me just read this last. So he's right. Clark David. So if I'm right, then hit this. Right, okay. That one's fine. Ed Fisher. Gail Holland. Right, so that's Lone Red. Up that round. I wonder. Am I being obtuse here? Initials in alphabetical order. Alright. Yeah. That's A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, yeah. That should be right. Let's go on a wonder. Here's hoping they haven't jumped up. Right, he's still normal. He's still normal. Right. Let's see. So, John and Ada. There we go. Yeah, so I thought so. Right, so that one we can unlock, that's fine. If I have a look at this now and pop up. Basement 3 unlocked. There's everything. That should be, yep, that's green. So, what's in here? Right, don't want to examine, I want to combine. Okay, I can't combine, so what I will do is I'll use that. So I've done something on floor 3. So just picking out what's left of my lunch. Ah, I've opened that door next to the where we just were. Sorry, sir, you're in my way. Right, facts. Sanitation Division. Manager of the Sanitation Division. Raccoon Disaster... Excuse me, what? Raccoon Disaster Contingency Committee. Try saying after a few drinks. The contents of these facts are confidential and intended for the named addressees only. Any copying or disclosure of the contents of these facts to any third party is strictly forbidden by the sender. Since when's that meant anything? After reading the contents of the facts, it must be destroyed immediately. There's always someone who forgets to do that. So sloppy. We expect significant increase. We expect a significant increase in the damage done by the recent T-virus outbreak than initially estimated. There are several concerns. Yeah, the translation on this isn't brilliant sometimes. First concern. More than half the researchers have been infected by the T-virus and died. There has also been reported that almost all of the survivors of this accident are starting to show symptoms of the T-virus infection. Our secret security patrol team has also been completely eradicated. Therefore, our most secret research is in danger of public disclosure, which actions are demanded to prevent mass media coverage. There is a high possibility that most of the specimens are running loose inside the compound. We expect many casualties to follow. However, yet unfortunate, these casualties underscore the success of our research results. Actions must be taken to prevent our research results from being made public. We suspect the first official intervention will come from the state police and STARS. We strongly recommend taking measures against them first. Right, he's bleeding out. I do. Funnily enough. That's one. No, we are not doing that yet. Sod that. We are just asking for trouble. Right. Fluid filter. Yes. Grenades. Incendiaries. I'm not going to say no. Leave them there for now. I think it has something to do with this room here. So I'm about to just double check. No. I'm actually going to pop back upstairs and have a look. See what's going on up there. One thing I am grateful for compared to RE2 and 3 remake and such. Thankfully, zombies can't open doors. Yep. I knew one of them would. Green herb, yes. It's what I mean, there's roughly, when I say about them, it's a rough estimate that you're looking at probably around about what? On normal, I think it can be up to an hour for him to transform. Like this one here, he's not transformed yet, but give him, I think it's 15, 45, 15, 30, 45, and an hour. One moment, my TV's trying to turn itself on. Auto power off for you. And while I can still play on my PC screen, it kind of seems a bit doolally. Actually, what I'm going to do is drop that in there and grab the grenade launcher out. Alright. Reason I say that, I can, if I meet any more zombies, I can set them on fire and deal with them that way. This away. I am also going to put those away. Well, I'll tell you what, when it comes to actually facing the harder enemies, I ain't going to know what's hit them. I'm not going to save just yet. I'm going to give it a little bit of time. See what I mean? Literally within the space of 2 minutes. They can change. And check this one. Right. So that's the one that we need to work out how to get through. Go down here. He's still normal. Good. Is his friend still normal? Yes, for the moment. Oh, another pistol clip. Or magazine. I should clear this area, yeah. Let's go. Brilliant. Let's do this again. Part that's glowing red, part that's glowing red, part that's glowing red. Use electronic door, place the initials in alphabetical order. So I don't know if I've got to leave this light on red password. Stop, see if that's fine. I think he's dead. That's another way you can do it. He definitely ain't coming back. Yeah, he's toasty, he's not coming back. So let's have a look. What have we got left? Oops. I've got nothing to worry about from these up here. This music's quite intense considering, you know. Go back in here, please. I might have to get all the ammo discs actually. I'll pour a cut in a sec. He's gonna be alive. No, but I'm best deal with him just to play it safe. Right. I'll be back in a moment. Right, so I've had a little wander around. It's saying it's unlocked something, which it has. But I can't seem to work out how it's unlocked. Unless it's unlocked the door upstairs. So quick check. If it has, then fair enough. That's that. We'll make this episode a bit longer. It's not that door. What door is unlocked? I know it's a stretch. Quickly pop up here. If not, I'll end the episode there. And I'll have a wander around, see if I can find out why it's unlocked. You know that. That's just the lift too. That's just the lift to bring us back here. Understood. And that just takes us back down there. So at the moment we're on impasse again. Not really any other doors I can unlock for the moment. It's very obtuse in what it says, which doesn't help. Okay, I'll end the episode there just while I work it out. And then next episode, we should hopefully make a bit more progress. Thank you very much for joining me, and I will see you all again in the future.